The search continues this afternoon for 17-year-old Baylee Carver. Search crews have been combing areas of Stanley, Cabarrus, and Rowan counties for any sign of the teen who is missing and presumed dead. The suspect is in custody and faces charges of obstruction and concealing of a death, but there's no word yet on what police believe happened to the girl.
Cadaver dogs now have been out searching the woods, and Queen City News now got a chance to be able to follow along as some of that search was happening today. Queen City News anchor Derek Dellinger live tonight in Albemarle.
Derek, is that search centered around any specific areas?
They are centering that search right now around any area where they logically believe a body could be. That's led to a lot of searching essentially all over because the information they have right now is not very specific. But we do know a good portion of that searching is around here in Stanley County.
Just off a stretch of road in Stanley County, another day of searching has been happening in wooded areas. The search has involved the likes of Albemarle Police, the SBI, and the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Dr. Lisa Briggs is one of the canine handlers.
The dogs are trained to alert on the odor of human remains.
Searches that so far have covered around 160 miles for 17-year-old Baylee Carver. The Facebook page for her return has so far garnered 1,000 members. The search started early Friday morning after a 911 call for assistance at a home on Floral Drive. Since then, there are a lot of questions and few answers.
Right now we're kind of throwing darts, chasing information and intel that so far hasn't been true from the individual.
The individual Briggs is referring to is Joshua Biles. The 20-year-old reportedly lived at the home on Floral Drive. He's at the Stanley County Jail facing charges of felony obstruction and concealment of a death, and police say his car, which looks like this, may have been seen on security camera footage in the early morning hours of Friday before that 911 call. Neighbors in Albemarle tell Queen City News that there have been a lot of police out near the home, but the search has branched out.
We're finding a lot of animal bone out here, but the dogs are trained not to pay attention to animal bone.
There is an additional worry now, too. The weather we could be seeing this week could cause issues for search crews. Cadaver dogs work on scent, and the rain could cause that scent to not only go away, but also lead to a possible scale back in search efforts. That's why so many are out right now, checking where they can to be sure.
And citizens don't treat this case as if it were their own child. We're making a mistake. And, you know, I'm very proud to work for the National Center. Every time we go out, we treat it as if it's our own child.
Now, police do emphasize that if any independent search crews are going to be out searching for themselves, they should be checking in with Albemarle Police. Other than that, though, they do say if the average person, if they're driving around, they come along the search crews, they ask them to at least let them do their work because at this point, every moment counts. Live in Albemarle, Derek Dellinger, Queen City News.